At some point as children, we've all fantasized about what we wanted to be as adults. And sometimes as adults, we forget about those fantasies, but I remember fantasizing about being a football player, being a boxer. I was so competitive that I would fantasize about doing the things that my older brother would do and fantasize about boxing and fighting. And I remember playing outside with my brother and his friends, and I wanted to run as fast as them and jump as high. And I wanted him to teach me all the things that he did. And my biggest fantasy was fighting. And to the point where I thought I'd had to fight for everybody around me. If I saw someone being bullied, I wanted to go save the day. I wanted to fight their battle. I remember one day I was outside over at my grandmother's house playing with my older cousin and my brother, and there was a girl up the street from my grandmother. Her name was Trina. And Trina was way bigger than we were, and everybody in the neighborhood was scared of Trina. And I remember that one particular day, Trina decided to pick on my cousin. You see, my cousin, she was physically stronger than me. And when Trina started to pick on her, and I saw that my cousin wasn't sticking up for herself, I said, Trina, leave her alone. Leave my cousin alone. And Trina looked at me, and for a second I got scared because she had this look in her eyes, and she was playing with one of those toy guitars. We used to have these toy guitars when we were younger. But she picked that toy guitar up and she swung that guitar and hit me over my back. I was about to cry, and I looked over at my brother, and he said, "Get her." And I just started swinging. I started fighting Trina. Trina didn't know what hit her. And Trina, I won. I think I won the fight. But just as I was finishing up on Trina, I heard a voice say, "Sheila!" And I looked up, and it was my grandmother looking out the front window. She said, "What are you doing out there?" And I said, "Nothing, Grandma." See, I used to call my grandmother Grandma. And I said, "Nothing, Grandma, just playing with my friend." Then I looked over at Trina and I said, "You want to be my friend?" And she said, "Yes." And if I had to describe myself, I'd say I've always been a fighter. I've had to fight for attention, fight for my place in life, fight to be noticed, fight to be loved. Hell, sometimes we have no choice but to fight. The only question is, do you want to be my friend?